Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Catherine, and today I'm going to be talking about how to stay private while posting online. I've seen a lot of conflicting advice on the internet about grow in public, post your struggles, and learn in public and all that, versus other people saying you need to be private and respect your privacy and people don't need to know about your personal life and things like that. So I've kind of felt conflicted for myself of how much do I actually need to share or want to share online. I think there's pros and cons to both, and it's important to set boundaries that feel healthy for each individual person, and that's going to look different for everybody. In one sense, growing in public and being open about struggles and things that you're learning can be motivating, because if you say you're going to do something and then the public is watching, then maybe that motivates you to do it. I don't know. But on the other hand, people who are more private might be subject to less criticism. So how do I balance this out? A few months ago, I attended a conference called Business Boutique, in which I heard a lecture by someone who talked about this very thing of maintaining your privacy and knowing how to balance privacy versus publicity. I remember the speaker talking about 3 categories of information. One was secret, one was private, and one was public. So for the secret category, ideally there shouldn't really be a lot there. That's really just anything that's between me and God, or me and a partner, or an intimate friend or family member, or something like that. But as far as like unhealthy secrets that I'm keeping things from people, that's generally not the healthiest idea. The next category, private, that would be information that I keep between me and, say, my close friends and family. That could be medical history, or things that maybe emotional struggles I'm having, or just personal stories that don't really have a place being online. And then there's the public information, which is my online presence, persona, the information that I decide to disclose, things like that. And so a point that I remember the speaker making in this lecture is that sometimes information can move from private to public. And usually the best scenario for that to happen is after the private information has been processed and after there's usually some time there. So she used the example of, say, going through a breakup. If I went through a breakup today, it's probably not the healthiest for me to be posting about that online, because I still need to process that and heal from that and grow from that. But maybe tomorrow, or not exactly 24 hours from now, but on a later date, after I've had time to process and feel more at peace with that breakup, then maybe I can mention it online, after I've taken the time to learn what I need to learn and heal from that. I guess it's hard to really have hard and fast rules for what information goes in which category, because everybody is different. Everybody has a different online brand and different things that they're trying to grow. And I think the most important principle is to keep in mind that boundaries are important, and I get to decide what those boundaries are and what feels healthiest to me. So I don't like to share a whole lot of personal information, but I do like to share things about, say, emotional health and things that I'm learning about that, because I feel like I've learned so much that has been helpful in my journey, and I would love to share that with other people in a healthy way with appropriate boundaries. So I guess the takeaway for me is I need to know myself. I need to set appropriate boundaries that feel safe and healthy for me. And if I do want to share something that's personal or something that has historically been private, then can I do it from a place of relative level-headedness and not from a place of emotional activation? And if I can do it in a peaceful way after I've processed whatever it is and after there has been some distance there, then as long as I am still upholding appropriate boundaries, then it probably is okay to share. And so I'm still figuring out what that balance is, and I'd be curious to know what your feedback is as far as how you draw lines between what you share online versus what you keep private. So thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.